Hello there, and a very warm welcome to another edition of Channels Beam. I am Victor Matthias. Before oil was discovered, agriculture in Nigeria was booming. That was the gold Nigeria had. However, as Nigeria discovered oil, agriculture was relegated to the back seat, and oil given the attention hitherto given to agriculture. And it wasn't a bad idea after all, as it quenched the prevalent thirst for monies to service the nation. Even though over 70% of our land is arable, Nigerian youths are not encouraged to see farming as a business. Instead, they all grow up and dream of working in a bank hall. But our focus on the program today is to see how that perception can be changed. And joining me to discuss why a turnaround in mindset is needed is Abimbola Osho, Mayowa Oyinkanola, and Mark Amaza. It's nice to have you all on board. Well, I will come back to you guys in a moment, but before then, let's take a look at the trends in the social cyberspace in the past week. Nigeria stood still to celebrate its fallen heroes last week, and citizens and residents took out time to extol the works of soldiers who died fighting for the West African nation. Nigerians took to their Twitter handles to condemn the Minister of Interior after a video emerged online showing a DSS official cleaning the shoe of Lieutenant General Abdurrahman Dembazo. The minister, however, got some Nigerians defending the act. A staunch supporter of the APC was on the receiving side of the APC faithfuls after she took to her Twitter account to express displeasure over the way she claimed the presidency handled the Bring Back Our Girls group, who demanded to see the president alongside some parents of the missing Chibok girls. Well, those were the trends in the past week. Let's now begin the conversation. Mark, let me start by asking you, what opportunities, I beg your pardon, do you think can be explored in agriculture?
A lot of opportunities in agri because there's always going to be demand for food in Nigeria, and we have a lot of we have everything in place more or less for agri for to thrive. We have the right environment in terms of good soil for most of our food, for most crops, whether food or cash crops. We have the manpower, we have the labor, we have and then we have the demand. And Nigeria spend a lot of money importing food. We spend averagely $1 billion a day importing rice. A lot of wheat, sugar. These are besides a lot of other crops. So it's a lot. It means that there's a lot of demand for these crops. And beyond just that, even for what you can be completely agriculture as someone who is growing, but also in adding value through processing, which is where we have we're not playing so well in it. So because a lot of crops are produced in enough quantities, but then because of value is not added to it, we don't get the most maximize it either in terms of products or in terms of money to be made. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities in agri for young people and for everyone.
One of the best kept secrets is the fact that there's so many developmental funds available. In terms of, for instance, you have the USAID, which is the US government's aid in in investing in sustainable, what they call sustainable businesses, such as agriculture. You also have the FMO, which is run by the Dutch officials. I just found out recently that the Danish government also have one. So there's a lot. The IMF has, World Bank also has, and the AFDB had a directive a few years back to invest heavily in agriculture. because they wanted Africa to be self-sustained on food production, and also maybe at some point turn it around and start exporting food like the Asian countries do.
Like you said, the truth is financing is actually becoming less and less of a problem for agri, because even commercial banks actually a lot of them chase agri investment opportunities. The issue is having people that are bringing ideas that are bankable, something that more than just the usual. It's more than just usual get a piece of land and plant crops and harvest. You have to think about the whole value chain, and it could be at what particular part of the value chain you're coming in. And is it processing? Is it getting to markets? So actually those companies can be able to exploit these opportunities to take advantage of them to their own benefit. And it's plentiful, whether it's via grants, whether it's loans, or whether it's equity investments. So, but it's you have to bring in something that you have to look at what you intend to do in a different way. How you going to make it different? How you going to make it more efficient? And how you going to make it profitable for them to put their money into.
All right, Maiwa, you are already into farming. What are the challenges that one could face, especially being a young person in a profession that is either seen as one for the poor or in most cases, the old?
Agriculture is fascinating and it's challenging. It has challenges just like any other business. Um, Young people into agriculture, young people can come into agriculture, but we are a nation of a culture of fast cash, fast means, fast earning, fast spending. We have to dissuade all these if we want to make agriculture appealing to people. Because one thing is this, agriculture is not a fast revenue, it's not a fast cash venture. It's a venture that you would have to like to wait. Your money will come in, but it will come in bit by bit. Because from let me give you an example. For an example now, a poultry, running a poultry business, which I've been doing. I realized something. I realized that it's not what you put into it that you just have it at the first harvest. No, I still have a lot of beds right now at the farm that are not yet sold. So those things are, and there are some challenges. And technology in agriculture, yes, technology is plausible and possible in a Nigerian context. We sold birds this last December in Lagos as a pilot phase, using just mention us on Twitter, just a mention or a DM will come and deliver your bets to you at your doorstep. Yes, there are challenges. There are a lot of challenges, but it's possible.
All right, guys, just hold your thoughts for a moment. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back shortly.